The objective for today that you should write on the top of your notebook page is, given a decimal, including a repeating decimal, I can write an equivalent fraction. Now, in the past, you've been given a decimal and writing equivalent fractions. The change this year is that we're going to be talking about repeating decimals. And so the two quick examples are 0.3, we would change that to 3/10, and 0.3 repeating would be 3/9. Notice really quickly, all you're really doing is writing when it's not repeating over 10 or 100 or 1,000, and when it is repeating, you're writing it over 9 in this case, or 99 or 999. So, for example, and you should write these in your notes as well, for terminating decimals or decimals that just end, and this should be review. We'll write it in our notes though, just in case you don't remember. If you have one number that is after the decimal, you write it over 10. And if you have two numbers, you write it over 100. And three numbers, you write it over 1,000. And just, a quick reminder to always simplify. So for this example, it's 3.2. There's one number after the decimal, so I write it as 3 2/10. And then we would simplify it to 3 1/5. Be careful on Khan Academy, because if you don't simplify things appropriately, then it will be counted as wrong. Now, very similar to that is if you have a repeating decimal, instead of 10s, we write it over 9s. So for example, 3 repeating would be 3/9. Again, remember that we would simplify that to 1/3. 25 repeat, or 0.25 repeating would be 25 over 99. 0.323 repeating would be 323 over 999. And 2.41 repeating would be 2 and 41 over 99. Notice two numbers repeating, 2 9s. Three numbers repeating, 3 9s. So why don't you try a couple examples for me? And again, with these examples, you'll do them right in Edpuzzle. So do 0.7, and that would be 7/10. And then write 0.7 repeating as a fraction. That would be 7/9. Change 0.31 into a fraction. That would be 31 over 100. How about 0.35 repeating as a fraction? That would be 35 over 99. And 2.4 with the 4 repeating would be 2 and 4/9. And then one more, just remember to simplify. So 0.42 repeating would give us 42 over 99. Remember, though, 3 goes into both 42 and 99. So that would be, divide both top and bottom by 3, so you would get 14 over 33.